Hi, I wanted to share with you one of my regretful journey. When I was 18 years old, we were almost 425 airmen trainees. We call them right now air warriors. We were undergoing training at Air Force Station Tambaram, Madras. Now we call that as Chennai. So we had a camp called FCTC, Field Craft Training Camp, where we're supposed to go almost for 5 days into the jungle. So you have a limited ration to carry. So we got a budget and we can carry a water bottle and then whatever you want you can carry with us. Eatables, 5 days. And you need to survive 5 days and then you need to come back. They leave us whatever place and then you need to go through the jungle and using your compass, you need to find your way out. Then you need to come back after 5 days. So when they gave us budget, and myself, my colleague Ravi, and then my colleague Bhaskar, and then Raju, we all rushed into the supper bar and we bought some cakes, some pastries, some ice creams, some dosas, and then some vegetable puff. And my friend Ravi bought some egg puff. All those things we bought. And we were actually packing our stuff. And we had one guy called Latikan. He's from Kerala. Why not? You might have heard. He was very matured for his age and he took that money and then bought some bread, chapati, which you can eat, and some achar, some pickle, some biscuits. So when I saw him buying those items, I said, Latikan, why are you buying? They are not so tasty. Why are you buying? He smiled and didn't utter a word. So we all laughed at him and we all packed and went up. So first day went off very well. We were happy. By the time second day came, the ice cream gone away. Dosa was not in a position that we could eat, and even the puff were not okay, and the cake and pastry have gone bad, and we were really hungry, and we were trying to search for some fruits and some villagers, some passerby who could give us food. But Latikan had that chapati which he could eat, heat and eat, and then he had some dry fruits, he had some achar, he had that bread which would last for a few days more. And in the night when we had that camp, the tent, we used to pitch the tent, and that guy, we used to light the fire. We used to call this a campfire, and he would come and he would take out all the chapatis and heat them and give each one half of the piece. He used to smile at me, and we went further, and I was very hungry. So he took out some dry fruits and gave them to me and said, Jayasimha, you eat this and you'll be able to have energy. And then we could survive 3 days, 4 days. And when we came back, and it was Latikan who could complete the journey very happily, but we all were having a lot of regret that though the budget was same for each and every one of us, we didn't know what to take. So whatever is tasty for our tongue, whichever it could fulfill our taste at that moment, that instant gratification, we could buy those items. But this Latikan knew of investing his money on dry fruits, on the chapati, and on those biscuits, and that pickle which could last for almost a week time. And though it was not so tasty, but it could last long. And it taught me a great lesson. In our life journey too, we always try to make friends with someone who wants to take us for a movie, who want to go with us to the pub, who would actually waste our time on WhatsApp and video games and maybe chit-chatting. All of them, they give instant pleasure. You feel very good. But in the long run, if you look at your long journey, at the end of life, you really regret, because that association, that friendship, and those people whom you carried along with you, like that cake and pastries and that ice creams, all of them, they leave you and go, and finally you'll be left high and dry. So it is very important that whom you carry, with whom you associate, with whom you make friends with, and who may not be looking so great, they may not appreciate you at every instant, but they are always with you in thick and thin. They're always there holding, putting a hand on your back and patting you at the back and say, yes, I'm there for you. So carry those people. And if you apply the same thing in a longer run, all the good deeds that we do, that punya that we're going to carry. So after you finish your, this physical journey, when you go above, so what are we going to carry? That karma, that thing that you have done on this planet, you are going to carry them with you. So if you want your journey aboard should be very good, very happy for you, then always make sure that you do good deeds right now. When you are here, you try to help people, you smile at people, and also make sure that you are with someone who is genuinely concerned about your growth and your happiness and your prosperity. So you carry those people along with you, and it may be a little tough to bear them to begin, but then the journey will be very eventful. Otherwise, you will have the same regretful journey that we had when we went for the Wave Citizen camp in the jungle. So always have a pleasant journey. This is Jayasimha signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.